Ridiculously funny and appropriate. Some material may include hysterical moments and appropriately funny scenes.
The Canary Islands! Hey guys, how's it going? I am Dallas Melendez, and this is a video that I decided to make instead of one of those. This is a report a country in Africa. No. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. We are gonna be doing some awesome. I'm gonna show you some awesome clips. It's gonna be so cool. Yeah. So, my report is on the Canary Islands, and so I decided to kick this off with showing you where it would be. So yeah, pretty interesting. It's just right off the coast of Africa. Nice little, it's probably a good vacation site. I know nothing about the vacationing there, but I do have a clip that has some awesome information about these awesome islands. So yeah. Oh, I forgot to roll a clip. Hold on, just hold on. Okay, so this is one of the videos that I found for the Canary Islands, and it's really good. And so I'm just gonna kind of tell you a few things about the island as this is, rolling by. So here we go. Here goes nothing. Okay, the Canary Islands are made up of 13 pieces of land on the edge of Africa, particularly the northwest coast. 7 of the islands are uninhabited, and the other 6 are dominated by vicious llama-eating volcanoes. Okay, maybe not llama-eating, but yeah, they're vicious, giant, deadly volcanoes, and that's why no one lives there. The Canary Islands, they cover 2,796 square miles, and as I said before, they're off the coast, and it's, I believe it's 60 miles. Yeah, 60 miles. The country was divided into 2 provinces ever since 1927, which I'll get into later, named Santa Cruz and Las Palmas. The Santa Cruz province contains the islands of Tenerife, Gomera, La Palma, hopefully I'm saying these right, and Hierro. Las Palmas contains the islands of Gran Canaria, Lanzarote, and Fuerteventura. It's Fuerteventura. So, hopefully I'm saying that right. The largest island is Tenerife of Santa Cruz, and its tallest peak is Pico de Teide at 12,198 feet. Okay, that's crazy. That's some crazy stuff right there. The sets of the islands are very mountainous, and as I said before, it's because they have a lot of volcanic activity. So, yeah, it's pretty awesome. Wasn't that video just awesome? I mean, I just loved it. No, maybe, no. Meh. Is it like a? It's like a yeah. No, maybe. I can't hear you because I'm basically recording. I love this hat! So on to our next subject. I'm going to show you a few pictures that I found off the internet. All of them are from the Canary Islands. And I say that because this is hilarious. It's going to show some pictures about their culture. It's going to kind of show them how they are today, what they do, and it's going to be an introduction to the stuff that I'm going to show you afterwards. So without a further ado, okay, so these are the Canary Islands. As you can see, there's Africa, Canary Islands, all the countries and stuff, Okay, so this is the Canary Islands, like a picture with all of the habitable islands in the picture. The next one is the flower gardens that they have, because one of their crops is actually flowers, so Yeah, pretty cool. This is a picture of one of their little towns slash village slash city, whatever you want to call it, just place where humans are. This is actually a carnival in the Canary Islands. Yeah, kind of weird, but anyway, this is a photo of a canary in the Canary Islands. Ironic. This is their flag. This is the Canary Island flag. Pretty cool. And this is the Canary Island. What is it? Coat of arms. Yeah. So really funny. I would hate to be the person that took this picture. And by the way, all these photos are in the Canary Islands, so I hate to be this guy. This is one of the mountains. I believe it's in Tenerife. One of the volcanoes in it. And the next photo is also a volcano in Tenerife. I think it's just called the Tenerife volcano, but whatever. Once again, there's all this beautiful landscape. It's really, really interesting, really cool. There's once again just the beautiful landscape. It's great. I mean, look at that. And oh, well, there's a goat. Well, that's a landscape of a goat, I guess, in the Canary Islands. So, okay, so moving on to the next subject, which is culture. So basically, the people, who they are, how they got to be there, what they use, like what they sell, their products, farming, stuff like that. And the first thing that we're gonna just talk about, just briefly, is farming. And if you look right up here, right here, yeah, the big picture, literally the big picture, their main product is flowers. And they do a lot of these just flower farming. It's really weird. It's like, it's not flour. It's not like grain flour. It's like flower. Like literally, kind of obvious, but it's flower. So when you go to some store or something, those flowers would probably come from the Canary Islands. So I bet a lot of bees are there. Ouch. Don't want to mess with those bees. Don't want to mess with them. The next biggest product that they have is salt. They have a lot of salt concentrate there. They have a lot of salt there, and so that is their second product. They also produce some, fruits, vegetables, grains, stuff like that. And like I said with the whole huge on flowers thing, and they're really big on plants, like flowers, not like power plants for the salt, but like not factories, like plants, like literally, like plants. That made no sense. Plants. Most of them are farmers. Most of the people, or a lot of the population, are farmers. Next subject. So the people there are called Guanches, or the people that live there had Spanish/Guanche origin. And the Guanches were the people that the Spanish found when the Spanish came. And this is really cool. Guanches are native blonde-haired people to the Canary Islands. And obviously they were discovered there. And something that's really cool. I mean, I'm not joking. Like I said, stuff was cool before, but this is interesting. This is very interesting. They can whistle. They can communicate by whistling. They do like communicating by like whistling. No, not like that. Not like that kind of whistling. Like whistle, like. No, not the Hunger Games. No. Just play the clip.
With the arrival of man, the solitary song of the birds merged with a new sound. A voice of its own, loud and musical, the whistle. Any enigma and voice. We are still not sure if the first men arriving on the island, perhaps from the Atlas Mountains, brought with them the whistle, or if it was born here, arising out of necessity and distance. The Gomeran whistle is in the island, and is the history of the island. It was here already when the first settlers, the Guanches, lived on it. The whistle transmitted dramatic events in the ancient history of the island, such as the killing by the natives of Hernán Peraza el Joven, Count of La Gomera, and the subsequent vengeance of his wife, Beatriz de Bobadilla. It was also of use to alert the proximity of the boats in search of slaves. And yet the whistle, like the Gomerans of subsequent generations, survived all the catastrophes. Invasions, wars, emigration, depopulation. Today, just like centuries ago, the Gomeran whistle is used to transmit news, to announce celebrations and funerals, romarias or pilgrimages, weddings and baptisms. It is not a language created for the intimate. It is for the public, for what must be said out loud and can be heard by all. In La Gomera, the whistle and the landscape tell the same story. An ample network of radial ravines forced the establishment in its beds of the most important population nuclei. During the time that the economy of the land depended on agriculture and herding, the crops extended up to the summits, and the herders reached the highest cliffs. In those times, the Gomeran whistle was practiced.
Thank you, Mr. English narrator. Okay, so anyway, thank you guys for watching my video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for Mr. Saxton. Thanks to you. I got to do this video for my project. Think that is about it. I'm going to wrap up in saying, once again, thank you. And that Canary Islands were named after the dogs that were there, because dog can also mean canine, and canine was originated from canis, and in Latin, canis means dog. So, you know, it works out. They had freakishly huge dogs there. I'm pretty sure I showed a photo. And if not, there's one for you. So thank you for watching, and I will see you later. Actually, no, you probably see me in class, but you know what I mean. Just a cool outro. Yeah!